Hi everyone, and today we're going to show you how to create a poll for a Teams meeting. First of all, you need to open your Microsoft Teams app and go into the calendar. And the meeting we want to add the poll to is this important meeting right here. So we're going to go ahead and click into it and click on the edit button, which gives you all the different options to edit your meeting. But we're going to go up to the top taskbar and we're going to click on the add button at the end there to download the forms tab onto the taskbar, which allows us to create a poll whenever we want. So these polls can be used in chats before, during and after meetings, so you can collect responses and gain rich insights into your team's thoughts and experiences. So we're just going to click on add there. It is then going to send us to this sub page, which has some visuals to give you an idea of what the polls are going to look like. And from here we're just going to save this so that the polls now come up in our taskbar. So now we have added this tab, it takes us straight to the polls page, and at the top we can see it has been added to our taskbar. We can now begin to create a poll for our meeting. So we're going to click on this button in the middle where it says create new poll, which will take us to an options page. So you have the option to do a multiple choice poll or even a multiple choice quiz on there, and it even gives you poll suggestions down the bottom if you aren't sure how to word your poll. So from here we're just going to create a multiple choice poll as our example. So we're going to create our question here up at the top and then give our options. So which would you prefer to celebrate with? And once we've clicked onto our options, it comes up with suggested options based on the question that you have put in. So as you can see there, it comes up with coffee, tea and hot chocolate. Obviously you can make your own or you can use these as well. We're also going to show you how to add an extra option and delete an option as well. So underneath here you can see add option. We click on that now. You can either choose to add this or you can delete it with the little bin on the right hand side. You also have the option for multiple answers to allow your team for different options. You can keep responses anonymous, allow others to co-author and share results automatically after voting. So we're just going to stick with that option and click on save. So once we've done this, you'll go back to the polls page where your poll should come up as a draft. So the draft there allows you to make sure that you are happy with it, so only you can see it at this point. And if we go down to where it says launch, you also have the option to edit poll or delete poll. We're just going to go ahead and click on launch, which makes the poll live. So your team will now be able to see this before, during and after the meeting up until you decide to finish the poll. So we can also put our vote in, which we've just done there, and it takes us straight to results shared. But we're just going to go back to the question so that we can export our results. So when you are ready to finish the poll, you can go down to the arrow at the bottom there and you have the different options to close poll, export the results or delete the poll. So we're just going to go ahead and click on export. So now we have to go into our files, into our downloads, and then at the top there it will come up straight away. You just want to click OK and instantly it exports it straight into an Excel document. So now you have access to the insights of your recent poll in order for you to make informed decisions moving forward. You can also save this Excel sheet for a later date too. That is all for today's video. I hope it's been useful and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.